Hey Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here, back for another episode of #GetLit, where we crush your business in less than 10 minutes. For this episode, we're going to talk about algorithm hacks to blow up your engagement. I got to tell you, when I actually figured this out a few years ago, everything changed for me because I used to post and not get any comments or anything. Curiosity post or just a normal post, I wasn't getting anything on it. So once I learned about attraction marketing, but also really how to get the kind of beat the algorithm, understand the hacks and all that stuff, everything changed because it is competitive. If you think about the newsfeed, you're competing with 2 billion people on Facebook, 1 billion people on Instagram. I mean, there's just so many people. So you've got to get really good at understanding how the algorithm works so you can beat the algorithm and blow up your engagement, okay? So let's first talk about what algorithm is. So algorithm is basically Facebook and Instagram. They have these little bots that are going to constantly be looking at your account. They're going to look at how often you're posting. They're going to look at when you do post, how much traction and interaction are you getting on your post. They're also going to look for relevant content. So are your posts consistent? Are they similar? For example, are you posting just random stuff across the board about cats, about, a yacht? Are you posting, maybe a quote? Like if you're just all over the place, it can kind of detect that. So it's going to be looking at all of those things. So the key to beating the algorithm, hands down, number one, is consistency. If you are doing awesome and you're posting, or maybe you go live and it goes great, and then you don't post for a week or 2 weeks or even a few days, you lose the traction, not only with the algorithm, but you also lose the traction with your audience because you're not reliable. And when you think about the way that the newsfeed works, let's say I post something and I get 100 comments on it. So I'm at the top, right? The next day I post, I'm going to be at the top of the feed there. But if I don't post the next day, someone else is going to be at the top of the feed. It's the same thing with your stories. You can lose that like kind of prime real estate space if you're not consistent. So what you want to do, number one, you got to post every single day. And I know I keep saying this, but I do audits and it breaks my heart because people are, spending money on my programs. They're trying so hard, but they're not consistent. And you know what? We all are busy. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. I have not missed a day in 3 years. And I've had, haven't had any babies since then, but I mean, I've had some days, and it's a commitment thing. It's just a commitment. I will always post every single day unless, for some reason I don't have my phone or a computer or whatever. I'm going to post every single day and you can too. Okay. Second thing you want to do is you want to learn how to create engagement with your posts. So Facebook specifically wants original content. Instagram wants Insta-worthy photos, right? So think of pictures of you, your best, putting your best foot forward with selfies, with filters, with just visually appealing either pictures of you or pictures of you with other people or quotes. Quotes do really well on Instagram as well. So on Facebook, because that's where I think most of you are hanging out, but these rules can apply anywhere on social media. You want to think original content. So this is why if you create this beautiful graphic in Canva and you post it on Facebook, you don't get a lot from it. It's not that the graphic wasn't beautiful or, inspirational. No one saw it. Facebook decides within about 30 minutes whether it's going to show it to the rest of your news feed. So what it does is it kind of does a little micro test when you first post. So this is what you want to do. You want to post. You want to make sure you put a call to action in the post description. This is why you need to say, comment below, drop me if you agree. What about you? What are you doing this weekend? What's your favorite holiday tradition? What's your biggest goal this year? What's your biggest struggle in your business? What's your favorite miracle morning routine? What's your favorite app for calendars, schedules, questions? Ask lots and lots of questions on your post. Don't talk about yourself. Talk about them, okay, and ask questions, and they will get involved with that if you ask people questions. As soon as someone comments, you want to reply back to that comment. I even comment on my own post when I first started, but you want to comment back right away because then you get the back and forth. Facebook loves this, Instagram loves this, and then what it does after that initial little test, like within the first 30 minutes, are people biting on your post, then it pushes it out into your newsfeed. This is why you might get a few comments going and then an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours later, there's all these comments on it, right? You're like, what did I do? This is awesome. And it's because Facebook was like, yes, this is good. Let's push it out. It wants selfies. It wants, videos maybe of your kids from your phone. It wants your pictures off your phone. The whole concept of Facebook was college students taking pictures, they're at a party or they're, studying after school, taking pictures, posting it on Facebook to create a social network, right? That's what we have to remember. It doesn't want you sharing people's stuff. Okay. If you share my stuff, I love you. Thank you so much. But it doesn't want you sharing other people's business pages, CNN. It doesn't want you sharing your memories. Your memories already were on Facebook. It's done its due diligence. Those memories are for you. So don't share your memories on there. Don't share other things. If people are tagging you a lot, that's another one. The people who get tagged usually don't get a lot of traction with that tag. The original person is going to get the most mileage. So remove yourself, untag yourself, hide from your timeline, like get all that stuff off of there. You want original content, okay? And my last hack for you is when people are commenting, comment back right away. Keep an eye on that post. But what I want you to do is I want you to go to that person's profile and comment on their stuff. So let's say you post a quote that's like, today's going to be an amazing day. What's everyone doing today? And people were like, I'm going shopping. Mary comments, I'm going shopping. Go to Mary's post and comment on Mary's post. Anything, go to her wall and post on any of her posts. Comment on any of her posts. Say that 10 times fast. I didn't even have any caffeine today. I'm just like, it's the story of my life. I'm wound up all the time. My poor husband. So go to Mary's profile, find a post and comment on her post, because this is like the holy grail. It's the holy grail because Facebook's like, oh my gosh, they're interacting. This is what this is all about. And it goes bananas and it absolutely loves it. Okay. Same thing with Instagram. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel pretty special when I find someone that I follow and I comment on their stuff and then they actually take the time to see what I'm up to and comment on my stuff. That always just makes me feel amazing. I mean, at the end of the day, we all want to feel seen. We all want to feel special. We want to feel included. We want to feel part of it, right? That's what social media is all about. People want to feel part of something. They want to feel that connection with others. So instead of looking at people as a number or, ooh, maybe I can sell them, start looking at people's people. If they love on your content, reciprocate and love back. And it's going to pay itself forward times 10. Plus it's going to help with your algorithm as well. This is really simple, but people don't do it. They just don't. So I'm going to challenge you. Your first step is to post every single day and tweak those posts until you get the hang of the engagement. And once you get it going, man, you're going to be hooked. You're like, this is so much fun. People are actually commenting on my posts and it just makes everything just way more fun. Okay. So that's your homework. I want you to share this in your stories. If you're on Facebook, throw it in your stories. Just take a screenshot, tag me at the Goal Digger Girl, GOAL, and I will give you a Goal Digger shout out. Thank you for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you later.